Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Preeti Santosh Kolpe. I am lecturer from Institute of Pharmaceutical Science and the Research for Girls. So today we will discuss on the topic salesmanship. We will see in this video about what is salesmanship, why are some salespeople so successful, then different qualities of top salespeople and the various duties and responsibilities of salesmanship. So we will first see what is the salesmanship. Salesmanship is the skill of persuading people to buy things or to accept or agree to something. In another way, salesmanship is the skill or the art of selling or ability or effectiveness in selling or in presenting. In another way, the salesmanship is the art of convincing the people to buy the product of the business and offering them purchase satisfaction. Art salesmanship is art of helping your prospects or customer achieve their goals. Salesmanship is the art of solving customer problems. Salesmanship is the art of converting human wants into needs by pursuing and not compulsion. Salesmanship is the art of influencing others. Then, why are some salesmen so successful? Because they sell the product people want. They convince the people they want the product they have to sell. 80% of sales success is psychological. Top salespeople are optimistic. They have a positive mental attitude. Then, different qualities of top salespeople. First one, they are focused and driven. Successful salespeople work hard. Most are not salespeople want to be successful, but they prepare to work hard to achieve it. They have a sense of urgency and a need to accomplish the task at hand. They doesn't get sidetracked and knows the final destination. Second one is they are outgoing and enthusiastic. Successful salespeople are enthusiastic. They are always in a positive mood even during the difficult times, and their enthusiasm is contagious. They choose to focus on positive element instead of allowing themselves to be dragged down. Projects a great first impression and is energized by special interactions. Third one is they are relationals. Successful salespeople keep in touch with their client. Always successful salespeople keep in touch with their clients. Fourth one is they listen and ask qualities of question. Great salespeople ask quality questions. They know that the most effective way to present their product or service is to uncover their customer goal, objectives, concerns, and hesitations. Successful salespeople listen. Most salespeople will ask a question, then give their customer the answer, or continue to talk afterward instead of waiting for their response. They ask questions and listen carefully to the responses, often taking notes and summarizing their understanding of the customer's comments. Fifth one, they are ambitious. They have a strong desire to gain a particular objective, especially the drive to succeed or to gain fame, power, wealth, etc. Successful salespeople are goal setters. They know what they want to accomplish and they plan their approach. They make sure their goals are specific, motivational, achievable, yet challenging, relevant to their personal situations and time framed. Sixth one, they are courageous. Everyone is afraid The best salespeople do it anyway. Ask for the sale. Be fearless. Seventh one is they are committed. Caring is the key elements in successful selling. They take responsibility for their result. They do not blame internal problem, the economy, tough competitors, or anything else if they fails to meet their sales. They knows that their actions alone will determine their results and they do what is necessary. 8. They engage in continuous learning. Companies are investing more than ever into their sales team training. We see the value in a new way of training sales teams and doing it more effectively with less of cost burden on business. Easy access to and integration of a wide range of media resources and it is fast and cost effective course development. They are prepared. A professional salesperson prepares ahead of time. They prepare their sales plan, sales goals, and even themselves for their presentation. They usually do research about their clients or market and plan their approach. They are confident. First and foremost, the very first thing you need in sales and negotiations is your sales confidence. Creating confidence in a sales at the top level is going to be done over a couple of years. This is not merely a fly by night kind of things that you must be doing to fill in time. Success is something that needs to be created. So get into a market that you have a passion for. Master the skills of a salesperson. First one is the persuasions, second one is the negotiations, third one is the influence, fourth one is the assertiveness, fifth one is the planning and organization, sixth one is the presentations, and the seventh one is the observations. Persuasion, negotiations, and the influence. In business, persuasion is the process aimed at changing a person or a group's attitude or behavior toward some event, idea, object, or other person or persons. Good sales skills include the anticipating and dealing with any reasons the customer may choose not to buy, known in sales term as objections. Then assertiveness, the quality of being self-assured and confident without being aggressive, anticipate objections, pay close attention to your customers' reactions, facial expressions, and the body language can be a big tell in the customer attitude. Planning and organization. Planning and organizing your work day keeps you on a task and reduces the ideal time at the office. Your planning and organizational tools provide the directions for your work efforts, allowing you to complete the most pressing task first. Learning to prioritize your work responsibilities and use efficient time management skill enhances your planning and organizational efforts. Then presentations. Presentation skills can make or break a deal. If you are in front of an group of people, not only do you have to sell your product or service, you have to sell yourself. The great things about this is that it not only for sales but virtually every types of situations where you have to persuade people to invest in your product, position or believe, make it count. Observation. When you first meet someone, especially someone who's important to your success, note how they behave. Are they loud or soft, fast paced or slower, immediately friendly or more reserved. Learn how to deal with different king of clients. Then effective salesman. How to be an effective salesman? Being a salesman involves facing so many challenges. You get to meet a lot of people of diverse characters. Some prospects may be friendly, but others would show you away. Furthermore, being a salesperson means you have to work long hours. There is also a high turnover in a sales industry. Nevertheless, if you are hardworking and truly dedicated, being in a sales would make you earn more. Believe in your product. For you to be able to sell in confidence, you must first have faith that the product you are selling will really benefit your buyers. You also have a good product knowledge so you could answer all your prospects' questions. Prepare your sales plan. Write your sales objective for the week. Include number of phone calls or emails you have to send daily. Make a sales journal. Forecast how much sales you would want to close weekly then monthly. Target the right buyers. You must do your research to find out who makes the purchasing decisions in the company. Your efforts would prove if you fail to pinpoint who the real buyers are in the company. Know your competitors. Study your competitors' product and look for advantages you may offer over it. Go where the buyers are. If your prospects are doctors, then go to the hospitals. If you wish to sell to teachers, then go to the different schools. Some even join expensive golf clubs which their potential clients patronize. Go where your target customers are likely to be found. Pay attention to your prospect. Probe your potential client. He might be able to verbalize some concerns you may be able to address. Listen carefully and pay close attention to details. Present some humor. Some of your prospects may be tired of the customary sales pitch. If you make him laugh, he is more likely to look forward to your next meeting. Make sure you do not bore your customers. Prepare funny stories, but be wary of delivering them at the right time. Be polite. Show you are well mannered and always respectful, no matter how bad the situation is. Make your presentation short and simple. Avoid using terminologies and jargons that the buyers might not understand. The simpler the presentation, the better. Watch for buying signals. If you prospect nods, smiles, or agrees to use your free samples, consider these as indications of interest to purchase your products. Always be ready to close the sales by having your sales contract on hand. Ask for the sale. Both your prospects and your time are important. Be direct to the point. If the buyers mention being interested, seal the deal with a contract. Ask for referrals. Your existing customers may suggest to you new contracts. If your buyer has a good relationship with you or has a good buying experience with your company, chances are you will get referral from him. You may also ask your client if you may mention his company in your website or include him in your portfolio of existing clients. Have a positive attitude. You may not be a successful this time, but there is always a next time. A good salesperson never gives up. The next sales may be yours and may just be waiting around the corner. Know when to let go. Do your best in order to close the sales. However, if every measure was already exhausted to no avail, then this customer might not be worth your time and effort. Look for other prospects and focus your energy where you have a better chances. After sales key points, conduct follows up every after sales. Assess yourself. Always ask for clients' feedback. Make sure you may maintain stable communication with your clients. After watching this video, learner gets the idea regarding the salesmanship, different duties and responsibilities of salesman, like to promote the sale of company and company product, to provide the information regarding the product to the physicians and remind him old product, to build a better image of company in eyes of physician, to maintain an adequate distribution of product in the market, to provide the feedback information from the physician, chemist and the wholesaler, to maintain a close contact with channels to have smooth distributions, to provide the free samples to physicians for the trial on patient, to adjust the expiry goods and breakage available with retailers or the wholesaler, to cooperate in the market research. Then learner get the idea regarding the features of the salesmanship, like it is a creative art, it creates the new wants. It gives the knowledge and technical assistance to the customers. Salesmanship is an the educative process. It aims at mutual benefit. Salesmanship is the persuasions of customer to buy the goods. Salesmanship helps to establish a relationship between the organizations and its customers. Salesmanship is a person who is engaged at all levels of selling. The salesman is a key worker and his method of pursuing people determines the quality and the quantity of the business. After watching this video, learner get the idea about the different qualities of the salesman. Like the salesman should be in the good health, cheerful. Salesman should have the quality like the cheerful dispositions, having the sales confidence, ambitions, sweet voice, initiations, sharp memory, intelligence, promptness, attitude for sales, courteous, speaking power, strong determinations, patience and the tolerance, free from the jealousy, good character, mental alertness, imagination, optimistic, spirit of cooperation, integrity, tact, and the last one is the loyalty. A salesman should be the loyal to his duties and to his employer. Okay, thank you very much.